As Abraham Lincoln said, he has a right to criticize who has a heart to help. Good morning, family and friends. During my theology studies, I got a few weeks to spend with a few fishermen in India, the district of Kanyakumari, a village called Iraviputandurai. I still cherish those memories. I learned a lot about their way of life, how to work, risk that they take every day to sustain and provide daily bread for their families. And I also noticed different ways of catching fish. Some of them use hooks, some others cast net, and most prominent way was using a drag net. Drag net is huge. Now, the day before the evening, they will tie both ends of this net to two different boards and small boards, and they will go around and spread this net. Early morning, like 4 o'clock, so many people will gather, like 40 to 50 people will gather and drag this net. It's a hard work. I tell you, it's a hard work. I tried a couple of times and I couldn't. And they drag this net to the shore. As this net get closer to the shore, women will come and help them out to separate. It will collect different kinds of fish, everything, plastic bottles, snakes, and fish in different kinds. And same thing Jesus speak in today's gospel too. We just heard as they drag the net to the shore, which collects good and bad, and fresh and rotten fish. Similarly, in the kingdom of God. The kingdom of God is a mixture of sinners and saints. And some people criticizes us when 1 or 2 or 1% or 2% of people falls away from their faith. When they create scandals, they accuse us, make a big news. But we have to remember we are sinners, trying and striving to achieve holiness by the grace of God. As I said, church is the mixture of sinners and saints. So a couple of messages we learned. First of all, church should have an openness to the evangelization. Secondly, the judgment happens at the end. Good and bad people will be sent to their destinies as they deserve. And who does that? Judgment is the work of God. It's not our work. The same parable, similar parable we see, the parable of wheat and weed. Wheat and weed. Same message. We have to be patient. Judgment belongs to God. It's not our duty to separate between wheat and weed, or what is good fish and what is rotten fish. God decides that. We should not jump into make that decision. There's always a temptation to make that judgment. Who is good? Who is faithful? Who is bad? We have to admit that we are all mixture of goodness and badness within us. As St. Paul said, what I am today is by the grace of God. As Abraham Lincoln said, he has a right to criticize who has a heart to help. May God bless us.